Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're going to have a look at some tweets regarding a graphical update to red dragons and more dragons coming with the Elite Dungeon 2.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, so first up we have this tweet by Model Ryan. He says, check out this awesome concept for an updated red dragon by Mod Nice Pants. Which, you know, you better have some exquisite pants with a name like that, man. Anyways, the wheels are in motion for the full RuneScape Dragon rework, and we'll introduce some of these new models and animations in the Elite Dungeons too. So at least two things to take away from this. One, we have a graphical rework and new animations for all dragons planned for the future, and the graphical rework for the dragons that we're talking about in this video and I'm about to show you in a minute is tied in with the second Elite Dungeon. With that being said, let's actually look at the concept art itself. So we can see this image here. This is what Mod Nice Pants has come up. This is the concept art for the new red dragons. As you can see, they look really amazing. I'm really liking how they look. They're very different. You can see in the bottom left of the comparison to how they look like in-game or the current builds for red dragons. You can see his armor or his legs or whatever, and the backside of his back all the way down to his tail. He has like a more armored skin over there, and you can see the more softer skin near his wings and probably his underbelly and the side of his tail, etc. Just to give a little more differential between, you know, the different parts of his body, you know, so it's not so uniform in just one skin tone or skin color or whatever. And I think that looks really cool. He's got spikes all over his face and the top of his head, as you would expect from a dragon, which does look really cool. There's even spikes on his arms, elbows, whatever you want to call those parts of his body, which look really cool. Even the wings look really cool. It has this gradient of various different parts. You know, the top of the wings look very different from the thin membranes. I don't know what you want to call them, the darker parts. And it just looks overall really cool. Let me know what you guys think. You can see like a fiery breath coming out of his mouth and his eyes glow, and the underside of his neck has like glowy lava-y parts. I don't know if that's going to actually make it into the final build, but if so, that'll look really cool, especially with bloom on. And overall, I don't know. I just think it's really good. You know, we've seen the dragons update graphically several times over the many years that RuneScape's been around. If you've been playing that long and you've seen the various different types, each one building on the last, and it's no different here really. You know, they look amazing. I don't know much more to say. Great job by Mod Nice Pants. Let me know what you guys think about it. You know, I've said this on the channel before, but it keeps on coming up that the graphical fidelity of the game continues to impress me more and more, especially this year, 2018. I think it started even back when they released the Lost Grove at the end of last year, and ever since then, the graphics of everything we've seen come out new has blown me away, and I am so excited to see what these actually look like in the game. So let's talk about it. Also, I have another follow-up tweet by Mod JT. Simply said, he kind of replies to this tweet and says, and guess who's modeling them? So I guess it's Mod JT, which is awesome. Mod JT is no slouch by no means. He's the JMod, I believe, modeling the Seryu boss at the end of Elite Dungeons 1. And that looks really amazing. It's phenomenal. So if he's the one who's going to be modeling these new red dragons, I am excited. I have confidence in him. He's going to do a great job. Probably going to follow the concept art pretty much to the T. So I am really looking forward to that. That will be coming with the number 2 Elite Dungeon. I swear, these JMods need to relax. I'm still really excited for Elite Dungeons 1, and they're already giving us these teasers of 2, and my god, I don't think I have enough in me to handle that much. But honestly, here's hoping that these updates do live up to their hype. They seem like great updates. I just hope that that's exactly what they end up being when they launch. But yeah, just to bring it back and reiterate, this graphical update for the Red Dragons will be coming with the second Elite Dungeon, which I've discussed in a previous video will come after, like a month after the first one, which is expected maybe June, at the end of June, or early July. So we'll see when those come out. This also ties into the potential of what the Elite Dungeon 2 could be. We've seen images early on of a fiery, you know, lava-y area, and I don't really know where that could be. That does spark up the idea that, if you remember, red dragons do live in the wilderness, in Red Dragon Isle or whatever. Not to say that the Elite Dungeons 2 will be in the wilderness, I don't think they'll go that route, but it may have some kind of connection. May not at all, but the fact that red dragons are being graphically updated and the new Elite Dungeon 2 will be some kind of lava-y-esque theme, there might be something there. I don't know. It's just speculation, obviously, at this point. We know nothing about the second Elite Dungeon other than it has a lava-y theme, like I've been saying, and this new concept art for the red dragons. They do say that they're going to update some of the dragons as well. I don't know if it's just specifically the red variants. Maybe there are more. Black dragons or all the other chromatic dragons. I'm not sure yet. That's going to be something we're going to have to wait and see further down the line. So I am excited for it though. Let me know what you guys think about it. We got some great JMods backed behind this content. So I'm expecting really good things. Once again, the dragon looks phenomenal thanks to mod Nice Pants. And JT is going to do an excellent job modeling it, I'm sure. With that out of the way, I'm going to pretty much wrap up the video there. Let me know what you think of the concept art. Do you have any speculation as to what the second Elite Dungeon could be? Do you think the wilderness thing holds up any truth? Is that something that you would never want to see? Is the last thing you want to hear about something like that being in the wilderness? Or do you have some kind of alternate ideas that you can bring to the table that would explain this area, or have some kind of theory of what we can expect story-wise with the Elite Dungeon 2 regarding the concept art we've seen so far? Love to hear what you guys can come up with down in the comments below. I'm going to wrap it up there. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.